Coach Cam made this shit.
We'll keep this just quick and easy. This is just the cartoon bracket. I'll go ahead and give some honorable mentions. No Steven Universe or regular show. I haven't seen any of those, so I feel like I wouldn't make a fair judgment on those. Mm-hmm. I'm not the most familiar with some of these, but I have seen most of these shows, if not all of it. So I feel like I'll be able to make a fair.
Yeah, and this is the best Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network specifically. Down the road, we'll do shit like Nickelodeon or as Nick Jr. if you're a weenie. We'll do Disney and shit.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get this one kicked off with Edna Nettie. Oh, and no ranks. We usually don't do that, but I feel like I should say it. We're like, well, why the fuck is Edna Nettie number one? It's not. These are all randomized, so. All right, so let's get started with Edna Nettie versus Chowder.
I love Chowder, but I think it's Edna Nettie.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chowder's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, it has no business being that funny, and its style of, like, the background staying the same, like, on the fabric and shit, like, it not moving, but
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they do, but that's cool as shit, and I've never seen that before.
Yeah. It was that whole era was like that.
Yeah.
Class of 3000.
Yeah. Up next, we have Justice League versus Dexter's Laboratory.
Hold on. He lost his cone. Here you go, buddy. What is it?
Justice League versus Dexter's Laboratory.
I'm going to go with... I'll go Justice League, actually. It's kind of close.
I'm leaning towards Dexter.
And say it's really close for me, if you want to sell it.
Yeah, I know growing up, I personally like Dexter's Laboratory more.
Same, but...
Yep, you got it.
Alright, Justice League moves on.
Next, we have Adventure Time versus Billy and Mandy. What a fucking heartbreaker. It always does this.
Yeah, it's Adventure Time. Even though I've more recently started rewatching Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
Adventure Time is good for, like, any age group, dude.
Yeah.
Next, we have Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids versus Codename Kids Next Door.
I actually liked Codename Kids Next Door more.
I did too. I thought Foster's Home was kind of annoying.
Really?
Yeah, there was just some shit about it that was pretty annoying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Teen Titan versus Flapjack.
It's Teen Titans.
Flapjack's kind of like Chowder to me, where it's like, it's actually pretty fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird.
Flapjack's really weird.
Yeah, it's weird for a Cartoon Network show that was made, well, even if it was made in the early 2000s, which it wasn't, it would still be weird for that time.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot, because 2000s Cartoon Network shows were fucking weird.
They really were.
Samurai Jack versus Powerpuff Girls.
Same guy in both.
I would love to see that fight, actually.
Yeah. It's Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it is. Ben 10 or Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I like Ben 10 more. I don't think that's a hot...
I'm a Scooby-Doo man.
Yeah.
Nope, that doesn't matter today.
Wow. I usually don't get two wins on the flips.
Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
When I was younger,
Uh-huh.
Johnny Bravo would have won this.
Yeah?
Yeah, Johnny Bravo was my favorite show as a kid.
I think I've always been a Courage the Cowardly Dog stan.
Yeah, as I've gotten older, Courage is definitely a lot better.
Alright, and shall move on. So, circling back to up top, we have Edna Nettie versus the Justice League.
Edna Nettie.
Hell of a fight right there, man.
I don't think it is. I think one team's really winning quick.
It's pretty crazy.
It is pretty crazy, but like...
He got mad and ate a staircase.
I was thinking of him eating the couch. Or the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventure Time versus Codename Kids Next Door.
It's Adventure Time.
Yeah. Who's the best character on Adventure Time?
Best or favorite?
Your favorite. If it's anything other than Peppermint Butler, you're wrong.
Really?
Dude, he's great.
He is great. I think it might be the Ice King.
Oh, he's the best character.
He's easily the best. Maybe I also really love Marceline though too.
Their story is just too fucking good, man. Teen Titan versus Samurai Jack.
Let's go with. I'm feeling Samurai Jack. I think this might be a little bias of just how both ended.
Did you watch the new one?
No, but
I haven't either, and I really didn't hear much about it after it came
I heard
out.
it's phenomenal. I heard the ending is like hit or miss.
Yeah.
You'll either love it or hate it, but
I need to watch that. What the fuck do you watch that on?
it was on Adult Swim, so you should be able to find it.
Yeah. Okay. You said Samurai Jack?
Yes.
I'm
You're
leaning
going
towards
Teen
Teen Titan.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's my day.
Yeah, I just saw that brutal episode wherever Robin has like basically PTSD and he's like not seeing Deathstroke actually there, but it's like all in his head and he's like fucking everything up and he's like hurting himself.
Yeah,
Ben 10 encouraged a cowardly dog.
I like Ben 10. I'm a Ben 10 guy. You want to use your pass?
I'm pushing courage.
I get it.
All right, we have the final four on the way, and start off. We got Edna Nettie versus Adventure Time.
So it's Adventure Time. We'll start there. Were you not a Ben 10 person? Or was it just two bad matchups?
I really, really liked Scooby-Doo and Courage growing up, so that's kind of the thing. But also, I just really wasn't that into it.
Okay. Yeah.
It just
I'd say it
really grabbed me.
It has two horrible matchups for it.
Yeah, that's just rough.
Yeah. But yeah, this one is pretty easy for me. This one's Adventure Time. I wasn't the biggest fan of Ed, Nettie.
Oh, I fucking love that shit.
I really liked it, but
yeah.
I don't know, it wasn't like...
So how much are you letting nostalgia affect your shit? Because obviously that's not going to play into Adventure Time for us.
None, because even like I said, Johnny Bravo was my favorite, but...
Yeah. He's not chewing the fucking cord, is he?
No, he moved it, but I don't think he is. He might be.
Hey!
Archer. Yeah, he is.
God damn, he sucks, dude. Eat your goddamn Kong. Yeah, after this, I'm going to put him in his cage.
You just gotta be good, buddy. Come on.
So, I'm pulling for Adventure Time on this one.
Yeah. So, nostalgia, I'm not really letting it affect too much, because like I said, Johnny Bravo was my favorite, but I think Courage is just much better now. And like if I went back and rewatched one, I'm definitely picking Courage to rewatch.
Yeah.
And that's more of where I'm going with this.
Yeah. If I was letting nostalgia get in my way, this would definitely be Ed, Ed, Nettie.
I definitely watched Ed, Ed, Nettie more when I was younger.
Samurai Jack and Courage a Cowardly Dog.
This is Courage.
Wow.
Yeah. I really like Courage. Yeah, I just think it had a little bit of a bad match. I really, really like Ben 10.
Wow.
But
so you got Courage over Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Because I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. It's like one of the only cartoons that I think of a horror cartoon for kids.
It really got me started in that genre.
Yeah.
And I really didn't know, because that's like easily by far my favorite genre to date is horror. And I'm pretty sure it's because of that fucked up show.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like, not even just pretty sure. Like, it has to be. Like, that show fucked me up when I was younger. That fucking puddle scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, the little mermaid bitch that was in the puddle outside? Yeah, that one fucked me up. That one had me, like, legitimately scared of puddles.
That's so crazy. That's crazy that a show can do that. And, like, I get it.
It's a kid show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not watching, like, an episode of Black Mirror or American Horror Story. It's fucking Courage.
Yeah. Like, I was the target audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was fucking me up.
Yeah, they hated kids. Whoever made that show fucking hated kids.
Yeah.
So, how did you think this was going to go? Before we get into our final pick.
Without looking at it, with just based off of, like, the names on here.
Yeah.
I figured you were going to push Courage this far. I didn't think it would make it this far for me because there is a couple that would have beaten it.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Teen Titans or Justice League would make it further.
I was thinking Teen Titan was going to be in the championship.
Yeah.
Unless it came across Adventure Time. I thought that was the thing that was going to stop it.
I knew Adventure Time would be in the championship. I didn't think much was going to beat it.
Yeah, I'm not really upset about Samurai Jack beating Teen Titan because, goddamn, that's a stacked show. But yeah, I still like Teen Titan a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just because, goddamn, it's so solid. It's so goddamn dark.
Yeah. It just pisses me off that Cartoon Network at that time, and they still might, but they had like a rule of like, we won't do anything more than this amount of seasons. And it hit
I didn't know that.
It hit its like, I think it's 5 seasons, and Cartoon Network was like, we're done.
Oh, yeah, see, I didn't know that was a thing, because I always wondered that. I was like, that was like such a well-acclaimed show. Like, I don't know why it just dropped off the face of the earth, but...
yeah, Cartoon Network had some weird thing where they're like, we just don't want anything to be past 5 seasons. And they wasn't done yet.
I kind of appreciate that. Like, if they're just wanting to circulate new shows, I kind of appreciate that. But also, you miss out on a shit ton of stuff. Like, imagine if they told Adventure Time, like, 5 seasons. Like, yeah, you wouldn't have got, like, most of the good shit that comes out of that. Yeah, for sure. They could have done that with Game of Thrones. That probably... Game of Thrones on Cartoon Network would probably be, like, one of the best... Like, it still is. Yeah. Probably, like, one of, if not the best show ever made.
I don't claim it. I think it's...
I like Adventure Time more than Game of Thrones.
Oh, by a lot.
No medieval political incest as far as I can tell.
I'm going to be real with you. There's not one show on here that if you said... Like, I would rather rewatch...
Oh, yeah.
Every one of these shows than watch one season of Game of Thrones.
Dude, I've tried. I've tried like 3 fucking times, and I just can't get past like 5 episodes, because then I'm like, fuck, it's already been like at least 5 hours that I've put into this shit. They introduce somebody, and now I gotta learn another goddamn medieval character's name, and they have weird fucking names. It's not like, it's just like Ron and Jim. It's just weird shit. Daenerys isn't in every episode. That kind of sucks for me. And it's just fucking butt-pounding incest and politics. And goddamn, those are like, not 2 of the worst things, but 2 of the like things I care about the fucking least. Is just incest and politics.
Yeah. But this isn't Game of Thrones hate, even though we have a lot of it.
Yeah, you can turn it into that if you want. I'm cool with that.
I think we're going to agree on this. I'm going Adventure Time.
Yeah, you kind of have to. That's what sucks about putting Adventure Time on this list, is because I kind of knew from the beginning what was going to win. Like, it's... Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's honestly one of the best shows I've ever watched. Yeah. I mean, as a full-grown fucking adult, it is... I mean, it's just written better than, like, 98% of the shows I've ever watched. It was consistent as shit. It had so many interesting characters. It could fucking pull at your heartstrings when it wanted to. There was just so much depth to every character. Mm-hmm. Ice King alone. He's
arguably the best character I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, he's just written so fucking well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there's really not a lot that I could compare to that show.
Yeah.
So, as much as I love Courage, it doesn't have a lot of... Courage was really fucking consistent. Mm-hmm. I mean, it just scared the piss out of you, like, every fucking episode.
Yeah.
It was really good. Love the fucking premise, but goddamn Adventure Time just seemed like they had so much more to work with. And, like, so much more range that they covered and wanted to say.
Yeah, for me, this came down to... Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows ever, versus everything else on this list are some of my favorite shows when I was younger.
Yes.
And the difference of that is leaps and bounds.
Yeah, because to me, second place on here would either be Courage or Teen Titan. Mm-hmm. And those are both, like... Teen Titan's still really good. I'd probably go back and rewatch that. But it's... Yeah, like you said, it'd be like one of my favorite cartoons ever.
Yeah.
Maybe one of my favorite childhood cartoons. But, yeah, Adventure Time is just across the board like a fucking 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. And I remember, like, whenever I actually watched Adventure Time when it was on, because I didn't watch much. I just watched a little.
Yeah, I never did that.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, and I remember seeing, like, all the conspiracy theories about, like, the war and all that shit. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's going to be so cool.
That's with every cartoon, though.
But, like, they addressed all of it. And that was super fucking cool to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they had fucking time to, and they actually got to see the shit because the internet, was well around by that time. But like all the fucking conspiracies about courage, like you didn't really see that until like later years because of you just really didn't have internet access. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I think honestly the worst show on this list is Foster's Home. And which is still saying a good amount because, I mean, it's a solid fucking list here.
Worst? Yeah. Powerpuff Girls is probably my least favorite. But if I had to go...
Powerpuff Girls was bad fucking ass.
I was going to say, but if I had to go back and rewatch one of them, it would be Powerpuff Girls over Foster's Home. So
I think they have Powerpuff Girls on the list I went through as like the second best Cartoon Network show ever.
I get it.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking good, man. It's fucking good. I always thought it was Powderpuff Girls. I don't know why. Like, I even spelled, when I was typing into the bracket, I put powder. I don't know why it would be powder. That makes no fucking sense. But yeah. Yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know where you disagree or agree. We like your opinions, too. We don't just like sharing ours.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll try to do some more of these in the future. And maybe if there's some other shows that you're upset wasn't here. Again, we already said Steven's Universe. If I saw that, it would probably be like a top tier. I've heard nothing but good things about that.
Yeah.
Same with Regular Show. I've heard that's an amazing show. So
I've seen maybe 10% of that show. Like I've seen a little bit of it, and I like everything I've seen.
Yeah.
I just never ventured into it further.
Yeah. So those shows kind of had an unfair displacement in here, but figured it was more fair than knocking out in the first round because I didn't fucking see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for jamming.